Hey, this is Tracks with Miss Marcie, and I'm in Owen Sound at the Heartwood with the Honeyrunners right now. And they're from Toronto, this band. Pretty cool. And I had a little bit of an interview with them earlier talking about their songs, but we're going to go and figure out how that process happened for you guys. So what's the process of the songwriting for you?
I come in and I break down the door and I'm like, you guys, I wrote a song. Everyone needs to shut the hell up and listen. And then that's it. No.
I love that.
No, it's somewhat democratic. I think everyone comes in with a little spark of something, and then the rest of us kind of jump on it, and we either people gravitate towards it and it works, and we try it out live in shows, and we kind of see the response to it,
right?
Or it falls flat, and we either try to arm wrestle it into place, or we just let it go.
And I know you are, like, the four of you are fresh, like, still together somewhat, and so the two writing is like you two right here, right? So G and Dan. You say G.
I go by G sometimes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, well, I'm lucky that my day job is being at a studio, recording and mixing other bands as well. So it's good to have the drums set up and bass and guitar. So when we're writing, it's easy for me to just record it and get a more concrete or visualized visualize more the final idea basically, and then try things and listen to them without playing them at the same time. It's good to sort of take a step away from the picture to really understand how it's working.
Right.
And then we kind of let it sleep, and then if after 2 weeks we bring it back up and it sounds boring, then we just write another one and then just keep going until we find something we really like.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So when you do that, and then when it goes into the performance, let's say, so you're coming here to perform, do you ever find that song or the songs that you write are different when you perform them? Like, are the feeling of them? Like, how does that work when it comes out that way?
Well, the audience definitely plays a big part on it. If people are having fun, then that makes us, I think, play better. We obviously have a baseline where that's where we start, and we try to make that as best as possible, but as good as possible. But then we feed from the audience as well, and that also gives us an idea of what things worked, when we were writing them, and what things we were just too close to it to see that it wasn't there yet.
Yeah. So sometimes when you're performing it, actually, like, oh my gosh, we're there now, type thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
sure.
like the adrenaline of that can play tricks on you too. I've had shows where we finished and I was like, that was amazing, and then someone caught a video of it and I listened back and it was just awful, but because you were so in it, it was good. It was a good moment.
And that's the whole point of being a performer, right?
Yeah.
You probably enjoy that the most.
Which part?
Of being, like, feeling really good about it, either way, like at the end of the show.
You have to.
Yeah.
Or you get depressed.
Yeah. Right?
That's the thing, right? Because you leave it all on the table and you spend a whole bunch of energy, and it's really hard to come back stage into a room of people who are all like, that was crap. Like, what's the point of that?
No,
It
exactly.
the whole night of work.
Yeah, no, that's right. And it's a passion, but it is work too. So that's interesting. All right, so I know that you guys were discussing what song you wanted to play. What song was it, do you think?
This one's called Mixtape.
Mixtape?
Yeah.
And this is the album that's coming out? Yeah. Okay, we'll get into how you can figure out where to get this album later. But let's get right into Mixtape. All right.
Before we start playing that, you know this, right?
Yeah. Do it.
Wait your turn in line, my mind, and find your peace of mind, my mind. There's no more time left on it. Rewind way back to the blues. This tape cassette is haunted. It was a mixtape for you. The sun has set on me, my friend. Now it's back to the blues. Back to back, we wait in time inside I lose control, and it's taking its toll. Well, this is our last chance to be something more than a moment of clarity. There's no more time left on it. Rewind way back to the blues. This tape cassette is haunted. It was a mixtape for you. The sun has set on me, my friend. Now it's back to the blues. Oh, we weren't lost, we were just lost in the moment. Here we are, stupid and happy again. We weren't lost, we were just lost in the moment. Lost and here we are. There's no more time left on it. Rewind way back to the blues. This tape cassette is haunted. It was a mixtape for you. The sun has set on me, my friend. Now it's back to the blues. Oh, there's no more time left on it. Rewind way back to the blues. This tape cassette is haunted. It was a mixtape for you. The sun has set on me, my friend. Now it's back to the blues. Oh, it's a little Beatles ending.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I have to say that everything about it, I love nostalgia. So like, as I've been love vintage stuff. So the fact that it's a mixtape and you can rewind it, that's pretty awesome. Everything about it, I could really dance to it too.
Tape cassettes are back, baby.
I know.
Yeah. that's just weird.
A lot of bands are coming out with tapes.
There's this, not to be ageist or anything. This girl in a Bang Bang t-shirt shop had a desk littered with tape cassettes she was putting in and playing for the day, which is good for her, right?
Yeah.
But I asked her, I'm like, is this really happening? Like, this is good. This is a thing now? And she's like, oh yeah, I got tapes of all my favorite bands.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, I'm out of touch.
That's true. It's really interesting to think about that, because that was a time, a different time completely.
Nostalgia's always king.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
people eat it up.
Yeah, absolutely. So one question for you, this is going to be one of the last questions I have. How do you think you stand out from other bands, maybe? Like, can you answer?
We have a Peruvian.
That's true. That's true.
Well, we also like working a lot of harmonies into the picture, and maybe sometimes there's a bit of a short attention span. Is that how you say it? Yeah.
For what?
Like sometimes the songs change quite a bit from within the song as well. But just because we're trying to cram a lot of different, interesting things that we like in
Right.
it. So I think that kind of gives us a bit of a uniqueness to it.
You said short attention span and then a bird went.
There you go. There you go. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's good. I think that's a wrap.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. So thank you so much for joining me. Again, it was awesome hearing your stuff and having you on. So thanks so much.
It's our pleasure. Thanks for coming out to do this with us.
Guys. Well, that's a wrap, and you can tune in for some more stuff. We have Richard Garvey coming up and some other great tunes. So stay tuned, guys. Bye, lovelies.